Okay. Hello. This is Nishant from Division A, Computers, and this is my internal assessment one for data analytics course in the honors degree of data science. Um, yeah. Okay. So my research paper for today is social media analytics, data utilization of social media for research. The URL is given over here, and it's written by Ria, Eddie, and Dendi. Yeah. So the amount of production data generated by social media opportunities that can be exploited by various parties, both government and private sectors, to produce the information. Social media data can also be used to know the behavior and public perception of the phenomenon or a particular event. To obtain and analyze social media data, data needed depth knowledge of internet technology, social media databases, data structures, um, information theory, data mining, machine learning, until the data and information visualization techniques. Yeah, so social media analytics aims to make the process of analysis and synthesis of social media data to produce information that can be used by those in need. This is done in three stages, that is capture, understand, and present. This research is exploratory focused on understanding the technology that became the basis of social media using various techniques and is already used in the study of social media analytic previously. Yeah, development of technology and information with at a very fast rate have allowed the society um, to have communication directly face to face, and it has also come into online communication such as the using of online media. By using the online social society is able to communicate even though they have been separated by a mile or more than that. This phenomena tends to be called as using of social media, in which it is known as online media that connects the users in the entire world with the development of population. The process of social media analytics has been done by retrieving, storing, processing, and visualizing the data by utilizing various clustering and classification algorithms like community detection algorithm that is used to detect communities on social media. The process is taken as a method to make social media one of the research media in which it is possible to analyze data and used as a source of the data conducting research. To use the data of social media in supporting research activities, so we have to collect, evaluate, analyze, conclude, and visualize the data. The problem which needs to be responded through this research, such as what things are needed to support research activities on social phenomena which have data on social media. Literature review, social media. So social media here is a platform which gives service through two ways, namely, um, namely making and sharing are taken as tools of new communication in digital era that can be used to reform networking into community, and it gives a possibility to the communication through online communication, in which it tends to make, manage, edit, comment, tag, discuss, grouping, connecting, and sharing of information. Twitter is one of the familiar social media. Actually, Twitter is a micro blogging site which can be used to send a message of one up to 140 characters by fasting it through platforms. In this case, there are 90% interactions of the Twitter, but it comes from another website, namely mobile message, fast message, or desktop applications. So, yeah. So the capture on the process of social media analytics tends to process in collecting data of social media which is relevant towards the needs by using crawler tools that have been connected to the API of social media such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google Plus, etc. Um, so the data which has been produced by capture will be saved into the database and is provided for to further process. You can see the process over here: capture, understand, and present. After finishing the capture process, the next is understand the process. Um, Actually, the understand process at SMA is a process to choose the data which is relevant to apply data modeling. Break of noise, which includes the data, selecting the data with high quality, and making a process to analyze the data in which it takes to have the best information. The last step in the process of social media analytics is present. Initially, present is a process to show visually information which gets from the step of understand. In this case, there are many kinds of visualization that can be used to show information from the analysis process. Now, microblogger Twitter terms. Twitter is one of the media social which is popular and has 8th rank at Alexa rank. Initially, Twitter comes from the idea of Jack Dorsey in 2006, and he looks habitual of society, which wants to share their activities when they have quality time with other people. In the development of Twitter, Jack Dorsey combined pattern of communication from one to be more, and it took a basic of pattern for communication on Twitter. It gives a possibility to users of Twitter to share information with other people. This is the architecture of Twitter: online graphical, online GUI, front end, middle layer, search engine, and backend. So the results. The first step that should be done in social media analytics is retrieving the data from Twitter. To have it retrieved, it should register the application which developed towards Twitter, and it needs to be done in order. There is permission to have user credential in which it will be used into the process of retrieving the data of Twitter. It's basically the authentication. Yeah. Now, understanding data. The data which we took from Twitter is entered into the database. The database used here was MongoDB. Furthermore, the data which successfully saved would be analyzed to and denoised. Clear data can be used as data for the research. To get the comprehension of the data which showed as information, it needs to be visualized into a bubble graph as shown here. Yeah. And presentation of data. To look at the data which produces information on the easy way, it should be visualized into the bubble graph form and the others based on needs. Like previous aims of the research, the result of finding to make crawling data on Twitter by using API, and it has been provided by Twitter. Based on the data of Twitter, it will be processed to be information in which it can be used as the object of research. The conclusion. So the first is the crawling process towards data of Twitter by using application API has been done successfully, and it showed that informative data processed through capture, understand, and present. By having the data, it can be identified sex, age, characteristics of the active user and the country which has the use of Twitter. It is also known from the language users. The society gets response towards phenomena. The response can be measured to know how the extent of phenomena affects them. This research can be used to look at how extent of someone's influence or certain issues causes the current phenomena. Thank you.